Hey guys, and welcome back to BrunerTuner. I'm David, and we're working on the Scion TC2 Ultimate Daily Driver project again. Last episode, you saw us begin the suspension refresh and upgrade, starting with BC coilovers and SBC adjustable arms. I've had good second-hand experiences with BC, and I've heard nothing but positivity around the brand. This go around, we'll throw on the front coilovers, toss in another goodie, and refresh a few things along the way. Let's cut the chatter and get right into this episode. Alright guys, so we finished up the rear section here. So we need to go ahead and move up to the front. This is going to be a little bit different because it's not a divorce setup. It's a true coilover in the front. And should be pretty easy, but we're going to also take off the cowl and everything so we can throw on that strut brace up there and go ahead and just put a bunch of new parts in. So let's go ahead and jump into it. Actually taken this off before, so this is going to be a learning experience. Get these onion strings out of the way. So messy up. I've never seen anything fall apart so easily. Like my first marriage with Deborah. If you want a simple DIY how-to, Derek Aquino covers this on his channel. I even used his video. Maybe I will. God. Pop it out. There we go. One side down. And another one. EJ Khaled. EJ needs a salad. Whew. Got lots of accumulation down here. Forgot that's where I put my compost bin. And clean this thoroughly out later. Just get the majority of it right now. Lots of schmutz in there though. Man, that really opens up a lot of room.
Just be careful and take your time.
Let's empty this crap out.
Flip this up and pop it.
It may seem simple and obvious, but bagging hardware as you go really makes a difference. Alrighty. There we go. I'm gonna rest this out of the way over here. This brake caliper bolt, or the line bracket bolt, in one of these. There we go. These are actually designed to help you remove the brake rotors by pressing up against the hub back there. Cool. Boom. There we go. We're going to just reattach that for the moment. And that's tinnitus enabling right there for sure. Okay, there we go. Now that is freed up, so let's move up to the top side and undo those bolts. All Alright, looks like these 3 bolts here are 14 mils. Or these 3 nuts, I should say. Don't worry about those kids, they just saw Scion XB. Damn! I'm just excited. Alright. So, I'm gonna loosen this last one up and hold the strut so it doesn't just fall. Boom. There we go. We just gotta pull this out down here. Looks like that boot's been done for a little while, but these things were actually still riding really well. There we go. Gotta get a good initial turn on this thing so we can thread this up and down here. So what we're gonna do is adjust this to basically kind of what we did with the rear, which is I'm gonna lower this about a 1/2 inch. I'm going to make this about a 1/2 inch shorter than the stock body here. And although we don't know, what the spring rate is going to, create with that differential, we'll just kind of have to eyeball it and adjust as we see fit. But that's going to be a good starting point for us. That would be why. There's that rust. Now, I've mentioned before that I'm no expert in any of this, but sometimes just getting out there and getting your hands dirty and working on the job and figuring out as you go is the way in life. There's so many jobs on cars that I probably would have never tackled if I hadn't actually just dove in and kind of started to learn as I go. You can gain a lot from just watching other people and listening, but sometimes it just takes getting out there and doing it yourself to really grasp something. At the risk of sounding melodramatic, I think these experiences are really helpful in shaping kind of who you are and how you approach life. When something goes wrong and you don't know how to fix it, what do? You take a step back, or do you dive right in? It's not moving around while I try to. That being said, in the car world, if everything is going right, consider yourself blessed. So this came with the kit of SPC arms and everything that I bought. But to be honest, I'm not entirely sure if we need these with the adjustable camber that these BC coilovers offer. Not entirely sure. I'm going to go ahead and throw these on though, and I'm going to try and look this up later and see what we can find out about it. Alright, we might be throwing on some pretty nice parts onto this car, but I'm probably most excited about this Cusco strut tower brace here. Look at the legit JDM-ness. It's even on a hanger. Oh boy. That is surprisingly light, actually. This must weigh like 5 or 6 pounds. Maybe not even that. Look at that, even a little JDM identification card here. Got some hardware here as well too. And some instructions. And a sticker. This may not be used in any other country. That's cool because I don't think the Scion TC exists in Japan. Just for fun, let's see if our phone will translate any of this. Sure enough, this is pretty cool. I always see them do this on Mighty Car Mods. Let's take a picture and please read before installation. Use in Japan only. It must not doing its glue. Please read the text. Thank you for purchasing our product. Please work and use. Please be sure. Stop the engine before starting work. Wait for the engine to reach room temperature before starting work. Please remove the fender without scratches. That's the ideal way we'd like to do it. Alright, that's pretty much all warnings. Let's see what we got here. The big theme of this build has been cleaning up everything as we go. If we're throwing on all new shiny parts and restoring everything else, why don't we just go the extra mile and go ahead and clean everything. While we're in here, let's go ahead and replace these sway bar end links. They're cheap, easy, just like your mom. I think the obsession over mechanical things, vehicles, and even deep cleaning really is rooted in a young age. I can remember stories of my mom telling me that I would even wash my tricycle after I rode it in the rain, and that was about 3 years old. So, imagine what happens when you're, 30 years old.
What a waste of love.
I think what I want to convey most in this build is really not the car itself, but the fact that there's so many things in life worth putting effort into. I can't help but feel increasingly like society is telling us that we need to work less and less. put in no effort. AI is replacing creativity and effort. Products are throwaway, and even relationships suffer as we prioritize quick and easy. I think it's important to take a step back, work on the things that you love, and get distracted by those small things. Put in the effort, see the results. Man, I am so excited to have that on. This really adds something to this engine bay, and of course, handling wise, it's gonna do something, but I've wanted that since I bought this car like 7 years ago, over 7 years ago. But yeah, just finally getting around to it. Now that I finally make some decent money, I'm 30, and have a little more fun. So, lesson to you guys, be patient. You will get what you want eventually. Just gotta work. Make those dreams happen. I want to thank you all so much for watching. I'm not on script right now, but I really do appreciate every single one of you that watches our videos, leaves a comment, likes, subscribes. It really helps me keep moving forward. I promise we'll show the car in the next episode, all slammed like. So stay tuned and check that video out soon. Thank you all so much, and we'll see you in the next episode.